It's just a matter of, from the shoulders up, you got to get tougher. And, again, we talked a lot about passing up open shots. We really worked hard today with the practice guys on packing it in, whether it was man or zone. So, we had to practice that. Again, we shot the ball well today. We had a great practice today. They just have to learn, and they will. It's a good group. It's a really good group of young ladies. They're learning. They're getting better. Those three seniors want to go back on a high note, and we still have plenty of time to turn this thing around and then get 3 at the Mountain West tournament, and that's our goal.
So what do you think is the disconnect between having these good practices and then?
I think when you get in the game and you're afraid to make a mistake to come out, I think that's the worst thing, and I think that's what a lot of them were. And if you look at our minutes, everybody pretty much is playing, but they didn't want to come out. They didn't want to miss a shot, or it's 21-20, and they don't want to be the one that misses that shot. And, I pointed them out today. We're getting offensive rebounds. We got 22 against UNLV, 18 against San Diego State. So understand your friend will take care of you if you miss. And I think that was it. I think they were just afraid to get pulled out. And we had a long talk about that post-game and today again. And, again, it's a strange group because they're in communicating, they're upbeat, which I need them to be. And so is the staff. So we got a long way to go, and we're pretty optimistic.
Seems pretty simple,
Yeah, I know. The lottery numbers were only that simple. And it is. And basketball really is a simple game. But when you let from the shoulders up, make it a very difficult game, and you start coming up with scenarios. I remember going to watch the Indiana Fever practice this summer, and I stayed with Gail Gestencourse and got a chance to meet with Gail, Stephanie White, and Carol Ross. And, they're all really good coaches. And we were X&O'ing, and Carol's like, your players will give you a what-if scenario till the cows come home. What if? And, she was good. She goes, what if you just work hard and get it done? And it's true. And I think players come up with a bunch of what-if scenarios all the time, and you can't play basketball that way. You just got to go.
You mentioned going to different practices, and I know you go to camps and clinics and
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. What's the one piece of advice that really stands out from a coach over the years, or
Yeah.
something you saw that you're like, I can use this every single day?
It was funny. There's a couple of things. But Gary Blair called me this morning, and he was great. And they just had a big win over Tennessee. So he's like, hey, I see you're having some tough ones. I'm like, God, it's just – and I explained to him what I'm going through, and he goes, it's kids, and you have to stay with them. And you have to understand that they're looking to you for answers. And that's a lot of what coaches are saying. So the message you give to them every day has to be positive. A lot of what Coach Flanagan said too. But it still has to be positive. And I think – among any technicalities or X and O stuff, when you're going through slumps, that's the biggest thing, is you have to be positive the next time around. And that's what we've done. And Gary, it was funny because he just lost his point guard, I think, to a concussion, or she took a huge charge, and I was asking him about her. But, that was the biggest message he gave me. He's like, hang in there. Your kids will turn it around if they know you're still with them. And it's true. And you can't quit on anybody. You can't quit on players, on teams, or whatever. And we still feel like this is going to be a good situation and a good year for us.
Is there any type of silver lining in all of this? That even when you're playing your worst, at least offensively, that
our
losing close.
And our defense is good. I think the biggest thing for us is our synergy was 51 last game. They scored 51 points. We can't score 48. And I know the scenario of they scored more points than we are. That we have to score more points, obviously, but we have to get the ball in the basket. And when our defense is good, which it really has been, and I have a great deal of respect for them coming in and defending, we'll give them a shot to just make more baskets.
What do you expect out of Utah State?
They're good. They have 4 players out of 5 that can shoot the 3. 15 will be their starter, and she's really good in the post, but she's one of the starters that doesn't shoot the 3. We've mixed up some different things. We'll make some changes. They've got the best point guard, in my opinion, in the conference, in Funda Nagasulu, and she had 32 the other night against Wyoming and pretty much willed that win. So, I think if we can contest shots and keep them off the boards, and then maybe get them in foul trouble a little bit, I think think we can do that, and it'll be a good game.
What specifically do you do with her? Because, I mean, she's also, like you said, she's a good player, but she also is tremendous at getting to the line, and she's
Yeah.
almost automatic.
I mean, it's just keeping her in front and guarding her. I mean, I'm not going to get into the specifics of what we're going to do, but I think the biggest scenario for her is don't foul her, keep her off the line for sure, but just make her take contested jump shots. If she scores 32 or 34 points on contested jump shots, and so be it. But keeping her in front, contest jump shots. She's so good on the pass. She's so good on the bounce that you got to keep her in front. And then hopefully get her in foul trouble early.
Is that something you do? Do you attack her on the
I think so. I really do. I think you have to. Make her play defense and attack her. They're going to pack it in. And we're going to make some adjustments on our offense when they pack in their man and they pack in their zone. They'll do some trapping, like we did, and we're going to continue to work on that. I thought that was really effective against San Diego State. But, we've got to, we've just got to put a ball in the basket, really.